Yeah, raise your hand. Yeah, so there is a good thing. It makes sense.
Well, I mean, what?
Well, give or take, yeah. They're over 2 million apiece. You can't do that project on that, give or take.
Solar energy is cheaper.
Build your own.
Huh?
Solar energy is cheaper.
Based on what?
Wind Nature Conservatory.
Okay. And that makes it so. Okay, well let's keep talking about that. We're going to get to a place. We're going to do some evaluations of this. Okay, we got a little bit more to do here. The laws of thermodynamics. Okay, and I'm only doing 2 of them.
Oh no.
Huh?
I remember these.
Do you remember these? Tell me.
I remember by heart. I don't remember.
Okay, well I don't either. But that's the reason I write all this stuff down. You can't win. You can't break even. Okay, we were talking about transforming energy and how much you get out, getting more than you put in. You know, a little shaky on that, but you can get that going. You know, we got something. Okay, and it says, the first law says, energy before equals the energy after. If it goes in diesel, it's going to come out somewhere. You want it to come out in the shaft. The higher the shaft output, the higher the efficiency. It's output divided by the input, right? Second law. Remember, we can't break even. Every time we transform energy, we lose some of it. Okay? Every time we transform energy, we lose some of it. That's why we can't have a perpetual motion machine. It violates this law. Right? You know what a perpetual motion machine? Who knows?
No. Sure.
It runs continuously with nothing, just within a controlled volume. Isolated. Huh?
These are my new things. Perpetual motion.
I've heard people talk about that, but the magnets eventually wear out, etc. And I don't want to get into that debate and all that. But I know some people that are trying to patent that. I haven't bought it yet, but they're a lot smarter than I am. So we lose something. Now, getting back to the green, windmills and everything else. Solar energy is cheaper and this and that. Yep, cheaper than what and how do you define it and etc. There's a desire, if not a need, to be green in this country. Is that fair in general?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd say so. Now, always in the past, when we decided to put up a factory and build cars, for example, right? We had to decide what we were going to do with that factory, just like the mill we were talking about over here, right? Okay, what kind of energy were you going to use? Well, factories have to make those same decisions. And this is where the part says, don't make it complicated. They've got to make the exact same decisions, only on different levels. He could have put up a water wheel in the creek. Maybe it's 20,000, maybe it's 50. We got to get some engineers and some quotes involved, and you kind of dial it in, right? How far is his grist mill off the road, too? Can you get a crane back in there? The thing looked like it was higher than the building, so who knows? Okay, but always before we said we want to build a car, and then we want to power that car. And we picked 2 different fuels for 2 different reasons. We might pick coal and natural gas to run those steel mills and furnaces and electricity, right? But what do we put in our cars?
Yes.
Gasoline, right? Some electric cars. Are electric cars good? Huh? Who says yes? Raise your hand.
I vote hybrid.
Well, let's stick with electric right now. Okay, we'll say yes. Why are they a good idea? Electric cars, solely electric.
They save me a lot of money.